Hey, you guys. So I know it's been a minute since I have been on. So, what better way to bring y'all to the shop? And I also have a surprise to show you guys. If you've been watching my community, you'll know that I was awarded something. So, I want to show y'all what I got for being Entrepreneur of the Year. And while I'm in here, show y'all some of my boots. Yeah, so I get to show y'all my award that I got for being Entrepreneur of the Year. And I'm so excited because I've been through so much and God is just celebrating me in more ways than possible. So, this is the award that I got. I am Entrepreneur of the Year. They picked me. So it just feel good that other people are seeing your accomplishments and want to support you and show you that great job, keep it going, and we love you. So this is it. It is beautiful, and I'm so thankful for it. And on yesterday, I got to mentor and get interviewed and ask questions from the students at Velma Jackson High. Um, and that was exciting. You just never know what type of impact you may have on the young youth. So anytime I get a chance to speak, I am definitely all for it. And plus, I got scheduled while I was at my banquet getting my award to speak on the news. And so I should be on the news for May 1st, channel 16 with Miss Kayla. So I'm excited, you guys. We are doing big things in the town of Clinton, Mississippi, moving on up. And I'm just excited for how far we have come. We've been featured in Essence magazine. Fashion Easter did an article online on me as well. And NBC News did one on me last year. So we just don't know what the next journey is going to take us to, but we are just thriving and excited about all the new things and exciting things that MCD. If y'all haven't, go follow the channel MCD Boots, Life with MCD Boots. So definitely gonna be going over there and do a live there because I haven't um, did it in a minute. But yeah, I'm at the shop, just excited about where the shop is going, and I'm gonna sit the camera down and do a little chit chatting with y'all. Y'all, my face is broke out, and I think because when the weather change and it's going from hot to cold, I feel the raft of it to me in my face. But um, I want to sit down and have a little talk with you guys. It's been a minute since I did that, and I, to me, fell off on my journey with me doing lives every day. A lot of things have happened, and come June the 1st, I know I definitely won't be able to take that time out because I'll be going back on site for my full-time job. So, and we still haven't made that hit that goal um, to get back monetized. So, but I haven't gave up on it. So I'm just gonna keep on posting and posting, and God is gonna get me back to being monetized when He ready. So I'm not just big up on trying to push for content, and I got a lot going on. We have graduations coming up. My niece is getting her bachelor's. My nephew, he's already graduated with his bachelor's. We don't have his graduation until I want to say October. We're going to Atlanta. But my niece is getting her bachelor's from Jackson State University. Woo! So I am super proud of her, and hers is in education. So I'm excited, and she have a award ceremony come the 30th. So I'm excited about celebrating that with you guys. I'll probably do filming for that content as well. And then we have one more graduate, which is my little nephew, the baby of, well, he's the baby of the grandchildren because we got a great grand. He's the baby of the grandchildren. He's graduating from pre-K. So we got a lot to do, you guys. We got a lot, and I plan on probably getting back on the road this summer and do more events, even though I really don't want to be out and about in events. But I have to think about this. If I want my business to elevate and more people to know me outside of social media and walking traffic, I got to get to these events and make myself present. So I've got to do some rearranging, and with me being upstairs, that's my only dilemma. Like me getting those boots in and out of this shop and going to events and then having to put them back together. That's my only thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I'm going to these events, if it's not one out of Mississippi, then what I'll do is have me a list of the booths, or just have my little plaque when they can just go straight to the website and I can ship them the boots, instead of me having all those boots in that event. It can be tiring getting all those boots in and out of the different events. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, if they're in state in Mississippi, then I won't take that many boots with me. I only have a few. But if I'm going out of state, then I'll take my merchandise with me, as much as I can, so that I can sell. I'm hoping to come back with an empty trailer, because that's the good thing. Like, I don't have to rent a trailer because I have my own. So that's the exciting part about it. Well, I say the pro of me going to out of state events. I have my own trailer, so I don't have to worry about transporting back and forth without paying for a U-Haul. I have my own trailer to put all my merchandise in. So I'm just excited. We are about to do some big things. And like I said, I got my plaque, Entrepreneur of the Year. So I'm excited. People are recognizing the things that I'm doing, and I'm elated that people are paying attention to what I'm doing. And I plan on next year doing a mentorship, doing some interns, maybe like three interns for next year, that I can mentor some students to come in the shop. They get to learn customer service offhand, how to complete transactions, and everything about business. So, that's not something that everybody able to do. So I said, well, let me do my part in the community by offering that to some of our young entrepreneurs that's looking to get into business, because business is not easy, and people will have that perception like, oh, I can just open up me a shop and people gonna come and buy. No, it don't work like that, because I get more traffic online than I do foot traffic. I'm just blessed that I keep my full-time job just in case things are slow. I always have money to pay my bills. And that's one of the things that I mentored and told the children yesterday about. It's good to have a brick and mortar, but can you afford it? Just because you open up one don't mean that you're going to see a profit. You could go days without getting someone to come in here. So always have you a plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, as far as income, so that you can be able to pay for your bills and not have to worry about if I'm going to be late or if I don't have enough. So I don't tell people, yeah, go open up you a business. You'll get the revenue and this and that. No, you better keep that full-time job. That's what you better do, because you never know when things are going to get slow. And with the economy, the way it is, people need to make sure that they looking at not just the bills for the shop, but what about your home bills? What about your gas? What about your food? Like, that's some of the things I mentored to them on yesterday, to look for ways that you can make more income. Don't sit there and put all your eggs into one basket, because you never know when something may, because I could, you could easily get fired the next day. Do you have a backup plan to sustain you if you don't have that job, or you're not getting products? You're going to have to sell it to somebody. What if no one's coming to buy? You can have the best idea, the best products in the world, but if no one's buying it from you, you broke. So always look for ways to have other incomes. And that's one of the things that I was telling the young men. Like, don't look at, some of them said that they want to be full-time content creator, which is nothing wrong with that. If you have the audience, by all means do that, but don't limit yourself to just YouTube. Don't limit yourself to just TikTok. Do all of them. Refurbish your content. Don't just say, I'm gonna make content every day, but I don't go back and reuse some of the other. You can slice that stuff up, make a whole nother video, because that's usually what I do, because timing is everything. And you don't have a lot of time to do everything for me in a day, because I have this going on, and I don't have time every day to make content. So a lot of my stuff I refurbish. I rehash those same videos, just chop them up, use CapCut, and redo some new videos where it look like a whole new one. So, and I try to make it a habit of everything is content. Don't let things just go by, because I wish I had got a video, if I had went live on here, so y'all could have seen my interview. Didn't even think about it. I should have did that, but the guy has it on YouTube, and so I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in my community, so y'all can go check my video out with that guy. I want y'all to critique me, tell me. I know I did a lot of I tried, man. That's like one of the hardest things to do when you speaking, is not saying because it's like a delayed reaction. When you say you be trying to think of your next thing you're gonna say. So I know that's one of the things that I have to work on being a speaker, is not saying it should be just clear flow through my presentation and not have to constantly say so that's one of the things you learn when you're doing communication and speech. They tell you to limit your and that's hard. It really is, and especially when you're trying to articulate your words and make sure that they don't be wrong, or that you thinking about what's the next thing I'm gonna say. So that's one of the things I know for me that I can critique myself and say I have to work on, is not doing in my speech. In my speech. See, it's a habit that you got to train yourself on a daily basis not to do. See, when you're having dialogue between you and someone else, it's sometimes easier. But when you know you're communicating with audience, it can sometimes be intimidating. So that's where I said I'm gonna start doing, is pausing to try to keep from putting the in there, because that's usually what they tell you to do, is pause between your sentences so that you don't put the in there, because it's one of those things that it can flow naturally for you to say and it's irritating for me when I go back and I listen to myself, and I'll be like, God, I said a lot of I got to stop doing that. So what I'm gonna start doing, I said, for myself, is practice doing speeches on a regular, even when I don't have one lined up, but have one that I will write out for myself, and then start speaking on a consistent basis, so that I will not make those mistakes by doing this and that. Because I'm going on the news on May the 1st, and I don't want to be sitting up there like, cause I know for me, I'll pick it apart, the conversation, and be like, God, I said about 50 and I don't want to do that on the news and everybody watching you. So I'm gonna have to prep my mind and say, pause. It's okay to pause. It's okay to pause, because often you think if you pause, you're not articulating yourself properly. But if you pause, it keeps you from putting those in there. And I don't want to be on the news with a bunch of and then I feel bad because I'm using my hardest critic, because I criticize myself, be like, girl, you could have did better, or you could have said this, or you could have said that. But it is what it is. So I'm going to put my speech in the community once I find it on the teacher that I said, once I find it on the teacher's website, well, not the website, on his YouTube, and I'm going to post it. And I want y'all to give me y'all honest feedback on it, because I really want y'all to critique it so that I won't do that on May the 1st. I don't want to be through my speech with the reporter. So if y'all can, if y'all will, if y'all love me the way y'all say y'all love me, please critique me and give me feedback and tell me what could I do better in my speeches, because I see that God keeps putting me in front of audience for a reason. So I want to be prepared and ready anytime I get ready to speak in front of audience, and not be intimidated and scared. And some of the things that I see I can correct in my speeches, I will take all that in consideration. So I thank you guys for all y'all love and support. And when y'all see my video come across your thing, share it, or either just watch it to the end, because I need those watch hours. They have not monetized me back. Even though I got 15,000 subscribers, I am at the bottom of the barrel with watch hours, so I can't get monetized. So I wore my shirt today, small YouTubers matters, because I do matter. But thank you guys for all the love and support. And please give me feedback. And I'm going to try to do better about going on lives. I got some videos that I need to push out to you guys. Places I've went to eat. And my speech. I want y'all to hear my speech of me as Entrepreneur of the Year. So I want y'all to watch it. Give me feedback and let me know what can I change about it. And I thank you guys so much for the love and support. So until my next live, y'all have a good one. Love y'all.